Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are shuffling up, getting into the collective energy. We are going to see what is coming ahead of us for Pisces season collectively. We are going to take a look at the astrology, any spiritual messages, healing, love, money. Of course, what's manifesting this Pisces season for the collective. And of always, we're going to close y'all out with the wisdom of the Oracle. Today, with, pick a card. 1, 2, or 3. I hope you guys have been doing well, been doing your spiritual work, your shadow work, whatever you need to be doing. Of course, we are still in the solar eclipse, new moon energy, which happened yesterday morning. If you guys, took some time to meditate and all that good stuff, I hope you took some time to tap in, getting in tune and in alignment with self. A lot of energy shifts and changes, of course, right? We had the Lunar New Year, right? So we're moving from the year of the snake into the year of the fire horse. Action, 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 forward movement. But you're going to have to learn to ride because when you ride horses, the horses go off of your energy. If you get bucked, they get bucked. If you teach them how to glide and slide, they'll guide you gently. So be careful. You should look up horses and see their energy. All right? Because normally the horse's energy depends on the person who is riding it. So make sure you learn how to ride that horse properly. I got so nasty. Oh, they got jokes this morning. Alrighty, out the gate. Hey, Raquel. Hey, Key. Oh my gosh, right? It's some good energy to be in. If you are in alignment, if you've been doing your healing work, there is it's just newness. Even in this Mercury retrograde pre-shadow, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the astrology. It's conflicting. The astrology is conflicting, but only if you let it. Only if you remember what you said you were releasing and letting go of. Only if you let it conflict everything that Saturn and Neptune moving out of Pisces has already caused. Good morning, Chastity. Good morning. Right, so we're gonna jump on in, y'all. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Archangels, deities that walk with me in the highest white light, and the universe. We come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful for the clarity and insight, guidance, and awareness you will be bringing us for Pisces season. I don't know, the energy for Pisces season. Pisces is a watery, emotional sign, but it really feels like this energy is more emotionally aware. Pisces is the oldest zodiac, so they would have the emotional awareness. So there's a lot of emotional awareness that will be coming through, you know, this Pisces season. All right, let's get into this astrology because, you know, we kicking it off strong. Mind you, okay, while we're recording, the moon is in Pisces. The sun don't move into Pisces until about 12 o'clock today. So, yeah. On Friday, on the 20th, we have Saturn and Neptune conjuncting in Aries, right? We got the Eight of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Princess of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands. It feels like a turnaround. Look at that. Six of Cups in the bottom of the deck. It feels like a turnaround. There's new ideas. There's things that you are walking away from. All right. You're looking at failures more like lessons, right? There are successes flowing through. It's like a teeter-totter of events. Realizing what works for you and what doesn't work for you within this conjunction, as this is the start of something new. And you all know that in order to get something new, a door must close. And you're weighing that out. Collectively, this happens in the first house of self. Okay? This is what you want versus what other people want for you. And you're coming into alignment with it. On the 24th, we have the first quarter moon in Gemini. And major changes. Look at this shit. We have Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. There's going to be higher energy, right? This higher energy. See, Neptune has been squaring Gemini for the last 14 years. And now Neptune is going to be sextiling Gemini with it in Aries. So there's a more awareness of illusions. Like I said, senses heightened, emotional awareness, things unseen coming to the forefront this Pisces season. On the 26th, we have Mercury going retrograde in Pisces at 22 degrees. And things that need to be seen will be seen this Mercury retrograde. Now, we do have this one transit that really, really conflicts me. On the 28th, we have Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus. If you're in the right alignment, this can work for you. If you are blinded by illusions, you might go back towards something that was not for you. So it's a fine line. Because Mercury retrograde brings things up from the past. And some of these things that's past with Venus could be some of the things that you loved, some of the things that you wanted to tap into, your creativity, all of those things. But if you go back to certain things that stifled your energy in the past, that's where it will conflict. Remember the environment and the energy that you want to create in the end of the month. We have Justice. We have the Four of Wands with the sense of completion. Look at that. we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. And we have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups. Now I say, remember the energy that you create in. Because it's a good energy and it's good feels for those things to come back to you that you thought were lost. Some of you guys could be getting your energy back. You guys could be walking away from certain emotions during this eclipse. And by the time the end of the month, you might feel revitalized. Look at that. It's the way you work it. You got the Star, you got the Ace of Cups, you have the Three of Swords. This could be a completion of healing in any area of your life that is bringing you new. I just want you to remember that Mercury retrograde isn't all bad when you're in alignment, because sometimes Mercury retrograde can bring things back that you self-sabotage. And then, now that you've healed and grown, you're better aware. People be scared of Mercury retrograde, and you have to use it as a healing tool. And Mercury has been retrograde in Pisces. It was retrograde in Pisces last year. So did you learn? On March 2nd, we have Mars moving into Pisces. And we have all this energy in Pisces. And look, there's interference from the past trying to keep you oppressed. We talked about this. We're walking into a spiritual warfare. It's eclipse season. So pay attention. Whatever's trying to keep you oppressed, you must step up to the plate. Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. And take movement. On the 3rd, 3-3 energy, we have the lunar full moon eclipse in Virgo at 12 degrees. And Virgo is where the South Node is. Are you clearing karma? Are you putting an end to things that no longer serve you? Things that make you feel defeated. Things that make you feel that you're not good enough. Things that no longer align with your growth, because you got to move forward. This is like a change in heart. I just heard they call it a, look at this. Under this chariot. Look at that. Some of you guys are stepping into your divine energy by balancing out, stepping into your gifts. New beginnings. Full moon lunar eclipse. Once you see you for how your guides see you for. On the 6th, we have Venus moving into Aries. And look at that. You're stepping into your power. Understanding that you have all the tools within inside of you to create whatever it is you would like to create. Breaking free from whatever it is you want to break free from. Owning and understanding you, as Venus is going to meet up with Saturn and Neptune. On the 10th, Jupiter goes direct in Cancer. Remember, all of those inners are changing. And your stability is rising. It's a good Pisces season if you've healed and reconciled with things in the past. On the 11th, we have the third quarter moon in Sagittarius at 20 degrees. And what? What is this? You got the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Ten of Pentacles. There's a change. There is a change a-coming this Pisces season. Sagittarius represents Jupiter, the wheel. When Jupiter goes direct the day after its ruler, it's the third quarter moon. There's a shift in direction. There's a change in plans. Unseen. I mean, I see it. We see it. And on the 18th, my daddy's birthday, we have the new moon in Pisces. Healing, happiness, commitments, completions, abundance. But you got to put some things to rest. There are ways and things within inside you that are going to be put to the test this Pisces season with Mercury retrograde. So with Saturn in Aries, okay, you are in your Saturn return. If you were born from April 6, 1996 to June 8th, 1995. I'm sorry, I put 1995, 1998. And then October 25th, my birthday, 1998, February 28th, 1999, you're in your Saturn return. You're in your second Saturn return if you were born from March 3rd, 67 to April 29th, 1969. If you are in your Saturn return, understand and know that there is going to be a new direction for you to grow in. I always tell people who are in their second Saturn return, if you don't get your life together over these next 3 years, that's when the health will start to decline. I've seen it many times. So take your Saturn returns serious. All right, what other energies do we need to be aware of for Pisces season? What other energies do we need to be aware of for Pisces season? All right, we have Mars with force. Remember, Mars is in Aquarius right now, so pay attention to Mars. And Mars is going to move into Pisces. Mars will meet up with the North Node. Thank y'all for reminding me, because we got the Yod of Destiny here. All right, so pay attention. Oh yeah, right now, as we're talking, Venus in the North Node is conjunct in the moon. Venus, North Node, and the moon is conjunct in Pisces right now, as we're talking. All right, we have Leo energy. So pay attention to Leo energy wherever Leo is at in your chart. So we have a number 5, conflict, challenges, changes to come. We have a number 48 breaking down to a 3, getting in alignment. And we have a number 17 breaking down to an 8. Forward movement. And look at that. We got a 47, master number 11 with a grand cross. So something could be crossing something in your chart. Pay attention to where Mars is transiting and where it's at and aligned with your chart. With this destiny energy too, some of you guys have a Yod in your chart that has Leo in it, and you need to pay attention to it because it might be the time. All right, as above, so below. We have the crystal path with number 14. That is temperance energy. Mineral spirits, crystal beings. Some of you guys need to get familiar with some crystals. Some of you guys will heal with certain crystals, okay? And we have a number 28 with mountain goddess. High vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. All right, so being in control of your thoughts, okay? Maybe some of you guys need amethyst or it's on the tip of my tongue. It's right here in my face. It's in my face. Lapis lazuli to help your third eye and to help you control your mental. Labradorite helps. Get you some obsidian. Black obsidian helps to remove negative energy from the third eye space. So that you can control your thoughts and not sliding back to things of the past. I think this is for somebody that needs to focus. Okay? Clear thoughts. And we have the angel gate. Look at that. Cleansing, protection, blessing. So making sure y'all doing y'all cleansing work. Remember, we are in eclipse season. That's all you should be doing. Working on your cleansing. Cleansing your space. Staying in alignment. All right. As above, so below. What do you want the collective to know? Changes and transitions. Changes and transitions. All right, we got Earth School out here. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. What we talking about? It's time is spiritual awareness, high alert. Jupiter also rules Pisces. I be forgetting about that. Jupiter also rules Pisces. So with it going direct in this Pisces season, and it is, you know, Jupiter is at like 16 degrees, so it is in a conjunction with the North Node. It is in a trine energy with that. Jupiter is actually trine Mercury today. Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all for telling me that. So that you know. All right, this is higher ascension, learning, growth. All right, we have the messenger here. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. We talked about that. Getting in alignment with your higher self. It's not as easy as you think. And I understand that. All right? It's easier said than done. When you set a goal and you see it. Like, say this, let's say career. All right? Let's say that you want to... I want to, All right. We just gonna say when you wanted to grow, when you were younger, you wanted to be a judge, right? And you know all of these things that it takes to be a judge. You know, you got to go to regular school, you got to get into law school, you got to get your master's, blah, 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 all of this, all of that. You got to intern, you got to work as a lawyer for years. Then you got, you know what I'm saying? Just things that you got to do in order to get this position. But while you're thinking about this position, right, and taking the steps to get this position, you realize that you can't have any scandals. Okay? You can't do certain things. You know, and this is how it is when you setting goals, when you're working on your healing work. It's the same kind of thing. Like when you're going, there's, I don't want to say restrictions, but there's boundaries that you must set with yourself as you are trying to obtain certain things. Boom. All right. And we have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So a lot of you guys, We got Earth School out here. We got Messenger. We got Get Grounded. When you're going out in nature, making sure that you know, these are lessons that Spirit is trying to teach you. They're trying to show you higher learning, connecting with your spirit guides, with your higher self. All right? It takes time to bring your gifts out. All right? We have Forge, Don't Follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. And how do you do that? You do that by being truly authentic with yourself. You can't be in denial with yourself. You can't lie to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to be truthful with self when you want to be truly authentic. As above, so below. Messages for the collective Pisces season. I'm going to take them all because it's a large collective. All right, we got 40 with Mirror. Number 4, reflect. I hold the mirror up to see, accept, and love all of me. Some of you guys need to be working on your mirror work. You need to be getting in the mirror. You need to be dancing in the mirror. You need to be coming one with love of all of you. Your body is your vessel, your temple. Take care of it and love it as such. All right, we have a number 3, getting in alignment, the winged messenger. We got messenger out here twice. Creation, spiritual direction, inspires my creative flow. All right, getting in alignment. Okay, everybody be want to do things, man. What I learned, man, if you ain't got spirit involved, what is you doing? I learned that the hard way. It took me 35 years. Don't be like me. All right, we have number 12 with the Huntress. That's a number 3. We got 3s on the board. So if you've been seeing a lot of 333, 3333, 3333 energy, okay? Quest. The Pleiades like my quest to be wild and free. Okay? Some of you could be just starting your spiritual path or on your spiritual path. I tell everybody all the time, do what your soul is calling you to. Earlier we seen crystals. If you feel called and connected to crystals, get connected to crystals. If you feel called and connected to herbs, get connected to herbs. If you feel called to astrology, learn astrology. If you feel called to Reiki, learn Reiki. As y'all know, I do it all because I felt called and pulled in every direction because I'm a one-stop shop. I don't go with outside myself anymore. And you too will learn how to get there. That's why I'm here to guide you. Okay? So, whatever it is that you're on your quest for to find, whatever it is that you are connecting with. Some of you guys might connect with tarot. Some of you guys might connect with oracle. Some of you guys might connect with rods. Some of you guys might connect with runes. It is up to you to figure out where your connection with spirit is. I'm going to always tell you, it always comes from within. It doesn't matter what tool you use and connect with. Once you learn your clairs and you hear and you see, all of that stuff don't matter. But it will draw you closer to yourself if you use it correctly as a tool to heal, to learn, to seek the truth. All right, we have the cosmos. Okay, at number 36, we got a 9. Yes, let's ascend. I connect to oneness and expand my awareness. Some of you guys are tapping in. Y'all want to know. Y'all want to expand. Y'all want to see. Y'all want to feel. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what a spiritual journey is about. It's about trial and error. So if you think you made a mistake, how you made a mistake when you needed to learn that lesson still? To get to you where you needed to go so you can grow. I need y'all to understand that. All right, we got Father of the Sky God coming out, number 43. Break it down to a 7. I release the weight of the world on my shoulders. And some of you guys are doing that. Y'all throwing your hands up. Y'all turning it over. Y'all finally surrender and saying, hey, God, guys, help me. And that's good. That's always good. We have a number 29. So we got 1111 on the board also. The aquamarine star, expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. Because that's what it's all about. Being true to you, tapping in to you and who you are. Your awareness. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Okay? Look at that. We have a number 39. 3s on the board. The medicine woman, heal. I nurture and nourish my mind, body, and soul. Some of you guys, yoga. I just heard. Somebody's interested in yoga. Do it. Do it. Do it. Explore. There's no wrong way when you're trying to explore what works for you. Okay? No wrong way. All right, let's see. Healing for Pisces season. Healing for the collective. Oh, they own it. They said, do that shadow work. Do it. Reflecting. Soul searching. Deep introspection. Evaluation. Hermit energy. Void period. Okay, it's time to go within. It's time to reflect on what works for you, what doesn't work for you. We talked about that in astrology in the beginning. All right, because Pisces is the end. We wrapping it up. Boom, pay attention to Saturn. We got until debt do us part. Some of y'all need to clear some karmic debt by doing your shadow work, learning the lesson. When you learn the lesson, okay. Restrictions, adversity, structure, learning karmic lessons, maturity. And we have kisses. Ooh, love. Unconditionally loving and giving and receiving affection. Falling in love. All right. Some of you guys could be reflecting on your love language. We got release. Some of y'all love language is changing. I know mine's changed. You know, mine's changed. I ain't gonna lie. I was always the breadwinner in my relationships. Not this time. You got to take care of me. Not in that way, but because I bring so much emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, I need you to bring what I bring too, right back to me. Before it was, my marriage was unequally yoked because it wasn't balanced. And a lot of y'all is learning that. A lot of y'all learning about relationships and how to be balanced. A lot of y'all love languages and the way that y'all choose people is changing because you learned and you're releasing that. Purge, surrender, emotional release, clearing, walking away. Y'all learning. Y'all picking up the red flags quicker, right? Y'all starting to see things for what they really is quicker and you moving out the way. I love this. I love this for Pisces season. I love it. You like, this is not what I manifested. I'm going to keep going. Pay attention. Oh, yes. Y'all tapping in. Okay, I like this. So this Pisces season, y'all know y'all opening up to y'all spirituality. Y'all learning. Y'all doing y'all shadow work. Okay, I'll start posting more shadow work questions. Okay, we'll work together on that. I'm here for the healers, not the haters. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. I like this. Healing. Pisces season. Healing. Yes. A lot of letting go. Look at this. We got letting go and heart opening because you're choosing. You like, man, somebody that love me won't treat me like that. Somebody that love me won't stress me like that. Somebody that love, you're learning. Ooh. Letting go of resistance. Love it. This cycle has ended. It's time to let go and experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. Doing that shadow work. Doing that shadow work. Oh, we're going to shit. Oh, yeah, we can do it. We can do a 30-day shift for Pisces season in written form. Okay. Maybe. Let me think about it. Because I need reciprocal energy too. You know, is y'all going to share my shit? Is y'all going to like my shit? Is y'all going to comment on my shit? Like, I need reciprocation too. Sometimes. Heart opening. Opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down your walls you created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe have always wanted for you. Look at that. Letting go of the things that didn't serve you and walking into what God has always had a plan for you. All right. I love this energy because it's stuck. You got to move. In order to move stuck energy, you got to do the shadow work. You got to reflect on why. You got to learn the lessons and understand. In order to break free, you have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect to your body once again. All right? This Pisces season, y'all got to release. Y'all got to let go. Y'all got to get rid of stuck energy. It got to go. All right, healing for the collective. This Pisces season, look at that. All right, you need to release judgment. Holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release it and see the world and your path with clearer eyes. Do the work. We have choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way through the choice that is right for you. The time is now. What did I say? Oh, y'all, they clarifying because there's a fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift you've been given. Yeah, see? See it? It's a choice. Boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. It's time for you to release that stuck energy that's keeping you stuck to the past. You don't want to go out and create and try something new because that nigga done hurt you. That job done pissed you off. All of that shit. Let it go! That's what they said. They said that. Damn, that cleared my throat chakra though. Whew. Stop letting pain and trauma stagnate you from doing what your heart desires. Message. All right. Okay. Love lessons. All right, what we learning in love this month? Pisces season. Oh, shit. I'm going to take them all because it's a large collective and we got a lot on the board. So, Spirit said, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Spirit said, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Do you believe in you? Do you believe in your guides? We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support for others. I always tell people this when I get this card. Pay attention to who you let help you. Okay. If you know they ain't grew where you want to grow, then how they gonna help you? Okay. Some of y'all could be going through a separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizons. Y'all could be healing from it. You deserve love. You are lovable. You better know it. You got to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Are you open? We got calling in your soulmate. So some of you guys, you got somebody coming. But remember, it's Mercury retrograde. Told you it's going to be conflicting and tricky this month. Normally the past likes to come back right before the new comes in. Remember that. Or around the same time. Remember that. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Right? We got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I feel like some of you guys, and we're gonna do money next, but I really do feel like some of you guys, some of you guys are separating from a job and going to a new job. Some of you guys, this is about career. This is about taking a chance on yourself and elevating that way. Some of you guys, it's not about an elevation in love. Some of you guys, it's about an elevation in love of self and going after the things you've always wanted to go after. And we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. With love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right, so like I said, let's see what we got. Relationship messages and relationships of all kinds. Family, kids, co-workers, friends, lovers. This is just your, Pisces season. What we need to be aware of when it comes to, be aware of them one-night stands. We got keys on the ring. Many options, unconventional, one-night stand, string along. Some of you guys are healing from that. We got the chaser out here. Fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. Is that you or them? You decide. We have twin flames. Yin and yang balance. Union and duality, complement, polar opposites. Y'all know how I feel about the twin flame journey. I feel like the twin flame journey, personally, I feel like it's between you and your higher self, your shadow, and your bringing balance in between the two. But that's just me. Everybody got their own thing. They like to connect it to somebody outside of them. I feel like the twin flame journey is connected with inside of you. That's just me, though. All right, we got abundance, positive mindset, manifest gratitude and bliss and blessings. So blessings. All right. So, okay, some relationships, you just supposed to get money in. Some relationships, they not supposed to last. They a one-night stand. Some relationships, they clingy. We got seduction here. Attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third-party temptation. Pay attention. I feel like I already said this before we pulled the love cards. I feel like a lot of y'all is learning from that. And y'all love language has changed. Y'all don't give a fuck about the other woman. Go be with that bitch. I'm a boss up. Oh my shit. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Let me write no. Just playing. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all, come on, man. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we got hammer. Sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. You rebuilding the relationship with self or whatever. This is beautiful energy. I love that, especially the love yourself, all of that. Like I said, this might be you. You might be separating and bossing up and focusing on you. You got a lot to keep your mind open. You deserve love yourself, energy. Some of y'all focused on the money. It is what it is. I mean, I'm going to tell y'all that. That's something like, if you want this, if you want that kind of relationship, if you want a boss, you got to be a boss too, right? I tell y'all all the time, you have to acquire everything that you require. So you got to make sure your shit together and stable. So that it don't even matter if this boss or not come in, your shit still going to be fucking standing. All right, let's see. Money and career, finances. Money matters. Pisces season. What we got? Money matters. Pisces season. Bars for days, bitch. Bars for days. All right, we got chess. Money strategy. Wise spending, long game. Military leader thinking it through. What did we talk about? We playing chess. We strategizing. All right? We can't be spending on that if it don't make sense and that don't grow. We ain't got nothing to show for shit. Pay attention. Y'all know them taxes about to hit. Pay attention. Use your money wisely. Okay? Invest in self. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something because y'all watching, right? I'm going to tell y'all what the VIPs be doing, you know what I'm saying? What the people who roll with me do. They do it all the time. Every tax year, they come in the inbox and they be like, I got such and such money to pay you for the year. And we work that shit out. I'm just saying, use your money and invest in you wisely. Okay? Look, use your money wisely. Money strategy. Wise. Spending. Long game. Think about it. Think about what you're building. Think about, we already got finances and career out here. So if you need to stretch some shit, make some shit stretch. I tell people all the time that. I make shit look good. I still shop at Family Dollar, Walmart, all of that shit. That shit look good. I love me some roses, goddammit. I love me some roses. It's a store here. I'm just saying. I just accessorize and I do my hair and my shoes look nice and I make myself look good. Some of y'all could be learning how to do that. Some of y'all could be learning how to strategize and doing things yourself and getting shit done. Saving the money. Okay? Y'all playing chess. All right? I like it. We got cutlery out here. Business tools, needing more money, living well, food related, sole provider, more work. When I see this out here, okay, some of you guys could be going into, y'all could be in the food industry, but I also see this as making sure that you are saving money by cooking at home. You know what I'm saying? Saving money. This is about saving money. I know when them tax time hits, y'all want to do everything and go out and do all of this. But this look about like saving money this Pisces season, thinking long term about your abundance. Y'all can make y'all money stretch. It don't have to go far, especially, you know what I'm saying, making sure your bills paid and all of that. But if you already got your bills paid, you already got you a car, you already got you a house, what you doing? How are you investing? Some of you guys need to take a class, go back to school with those business tools. Some of you guys need to learn something new to advance your career so you can make more money. We got spiral. Look, don't do it. Out of control. Climbing the ladder, upward twin, revisiting a job, promotion, connection. What did I say? Mercury retrograde gonna bring some shit back and you're gonna have to think twice. You're gonna have to weigh it out. You're gonna have to weigh it out because not everything that comes back is good for you. Pay attention. But don't be going out of control spending your money and come June you need something. Pay attention. Don't worry. I only could talk about it because I went through that shit. I had to heal through that shit. I always tell y'all, when you're on your healing journey, you got to heal emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. You got to get your finances together too. It's a part of your healing. It's a part of loving yourself. It's a part of taking care of you, prioritizing what needs to be taken care of. No, I know it don't seem fair. We don't get to live for free, but we don't. We should be, but we don't. So in order for that, you got to become financially free. You got becoming financially free means that you know how to prioritize and take care of stuff. All right, Pisces season, money matters. Okay, some of you guys got science out here. Keep an open mind. Something is unfolding for you. Chemists, forensics, biochemists, or anything in the field of science. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problems. Double down on what we just talked about. Okay, we got teacher. You have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their true potential. Consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. You've learned much about money. This is the time to put it into practice. Some of you guys are already learning and balancing out, so be wise. We have transporter. This card is a good indicator that things will start moving for you rather quickly. A career in transportation, such as traveling or driving or shipping, could appeal to you. Some of you guys could be doing DoorDash and shit like that. You could travel for work, or perhaps you need to take action on some financial matter. And we have luck. Oh, come through. We got abundance and luck. If you do the shadow work and you maneuver the way you're supposed to maneuver, and you cut off what you're supposed to cut off, and that's what they said. You let go of that stuck energy, you might come into something. Okay. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundance mindset. Your perspective is stifling your growth and stumping on your luck. What we talk about. Releasing that stuck energy. They already done got into that already. We ain't gonna go back there because that came out, you know. And we got health. Pay attention to what you eat. It changes. We're on the heart chakra juice. Okay, we was on the chakra cleansing, chakra balancing juice for the first 2 weeks of the eclipse. Now we on to the heart balancing. Because, you know, if you balance out your heart chakra is the only chakra that can balance all the other chakras. Do you understand? Some of y'all need to learn about chakras. Some of y'all need to learn about universal laws. Okay. I don't know. I wasn't going to run class back. I wasn't going to run it back. Some situations that need resolution will be solved and healed. Consider careers in the medical field, massage therapy, or any healing work. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. So some of you guys might need to fast. You might need to fast. And when I say fast, y'all see how I take breaks. You fast from social media, fasting in your food. Oh, it's Lent and it's Ramadan. So some of you guys might need to go on a fast. Some of you guys might need to give up something for 30 days in order to get what you want. All right. She said run it back. But if I run it back, is y'all going to sign up? Because I did that and then nobody signed up. I had one person sign up. And she waiting for me to run it back again. So I need at least 3 people. And I'll do the class. 3 people. That's it. Like... But other than that, I offer mentorships one-on-one. All right, what's manifesting in the collective? You learn a lot. You learn a lot. We cover everything that we talked about. Crystals, herbs, chakras, everything. We cover everything. All right, let's see what we got. What's manifesting in the collective? Pisces season. Okay. Lighten your load. We see that. Didn't we? Look at that. We seen that. Getting that off your back. We seen that. Lightening your load. So turning something over. Releasing and letting it go. All right? We got answers. So if you've been having questions, you're going to get the answers this Pisces season. I said that certain things need to be exposed so they can close permanently. And you got boundaries coming. So setting those boundaries. Boom. Spirit guides. They here. They surround y'all. It's eclipse season. You can almost touch up and you can feel them. Yeah. Okay. So, the more you release and let go of emotional and mental clutter, the more answers that your spirit guides will bring in. The more you release and grow, I tell y'all that all the time, the more you heal, the more you connect with your guides, the more they show you the things that you need to see. Some of y'all guides, I just keep hearing one of my clients say, but you are my spirit guide. But you are my spirit guide. Okay, I'm here. She says it all the time. Cracks me up. All right, let's see. What does the collective need to do for these manifestations to come through? All right, y'all want answers? Y'all want spirit to come show y'all something? They said you got to lighten up. We seen Leo energy already. Last quarter moon in Leo. This is clearing that heart chakra. Leo is the heart space. You got to lighten up. Okay? You got to release all of those things in your heart. You got to let your fears dissolve. Full moon in Cancer. Okay? You gotta go after what it is that you want. You gotta lighten up. I'm gonna say it, okay? Because they like, you might as well just say it because, you know, this is my second chance around. I already did this before and it didn't go the right way, right? It didn't go the way that I wanted to go, but because it was a lot of people interfering in my shit. But that's fine, right? Because I'm still out here and I'm still producing these messages and I'm still doing what I'm called to do. A lot of you guys need to get to that point where if you're being called, you need to do what you got to do. All right, we got the last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. The full moon is in Virgo. The lunar eclipse full moon is in Virgo. Pay attention. All right, what's coming towards the collective this Pisces season? What's coming towards the collective this Pisces season? All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have a rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Okay, we got bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. So if you're waiting on something, it's going to come. We have older man, dealings or relationship with the older man. We have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, we got ear, good news coming through. So whatever you waited for, you got good news coming through. We got rat. What did I just say? Someone working against you behind your back is going to come to light so that you can move forward. Okay, we have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. We have nest. An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. We have gavel, involvement with the law. Y'all, like I said that, some of y'all need to learn universal laws because some of y'all got spiritual cases on y'all that y'all need to clear up and take care of. We already seen that with the South Node energy. All right, we got dragon. Beware of self-delusion. So you want to make sure. We have obstacles. We talked about Mercury retrograde making shit confusing. Obstacles to overcome. We have dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark hair or complexion. We have dogs. Getting together with friends. We have yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. We have angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. We have flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. We have spear, heartache over what you no longer have, and we have camel. Persevere and you will overcome your problems. Y'all take what y'all need to take for y'all. Those are just messages what's coming towards the collective this Pisces season. Okay? So, let's see. Messages, Aries through Pisces. What do you want them to know? Aries through Pisces. And 3 at the bottom for the collective. Let's see what we got. Aries through Pisces. Pisces season. Aries, you got solitude. Take time to be alone. Tune out the noise and chaos of the world. And tune into your inner peace. Taurus, you got responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions. Geminis, you have sacrifice. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it? Cancers, you have guarded. Of course, it is normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance. Leos, you have be realistic. Get your head out of the clouds and begin seeing things the way they really and truly are. Walking through life wearing rose-colored glasses only leads to pain, embarrassment, and loss. Virgos, you have security. Be careful not to be drawn into a false sense of security. Security begins only when trust has been established. Libras, you have generational curses. Break them. Rise above your past and allow the cycle to end with you. Scorpios, you have pearls before swine. Be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and unworthy of your gifts. Save your best for those who will genuinely appreciate you, what you have to offer, and return the kindness. Sagittarius, you have delay. A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. Capricorns, you have meditate. Choose to meditate on good things, because whatever you choose to contemplate on the most is what the universe will give you. Aquarius, you have what happened. What happened to you? Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. Pisces, you have dark night of the soul. It's about right with all these planets in your sign. During your dark night of the soul, it may seem that all is lost and that you may not make it through. Rise from the ashes and choose to be better, not bitter. Collective, you have survivor. When everyone counted you out, you made it through because you are a survivor. Doubt. Second guessing yourself only leads to more indecision. Trust yourself and do what's best for you. And you have baggage. Resist being weighed down by the guilt and shame of the past. The past is exactly what it is. The past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start life anew and stop dragging the old into the new. Okay, we talked about that. That's stuck energy. Let it go. It's not in alignment with you anymore. You want to flow and grow. Let's go. All right, Wisdom of the Oracle, closing you out for your guidance for Pisces season. Pick a card. 1, 2, or 3 is going to be the guidance for you. If y'all stayed this long, do me a favor and share the video. All right, let's see what we have. Group 1, 2, and 3. This is your guidance for Pisces season. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. At the bottom of the deck, collective, we got observer. Remember, you're supposed to be paying attention to the detail. All right, Group 1. Okay, you have a number 38. Master number 11. To be fair, justice energy. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much more to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective. Weighing options and considering all signs. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. Prosperity message. Now is a time for even exchanges. Justice will prevail, and you will be treated accordingly in all your affairs. You will be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is the gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you're compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, and negotiations. So remember that all things must be fairly recompensed. Keep this as your truth, and so it will be. Protection message. Injustice and equity are a part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted or fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain. If fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. All right. Group 2, you have poise. Okay, a number 48, breaking down to a 3. Those 3s are on the board. I feel like this. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. When you're confident, relationship message. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now and are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Prosperity message. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in, your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Protection message. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised with the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending to know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. All right, group 3, we have mending. Okay, a number 52. This is the last card of this deck. Hello, a cycle is finishing up, group 3. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate the unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Relationship message. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you or the other person are still experiencing the effects of hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Prosperity message. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty, shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term, sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss of failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, as up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. It leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Woo. All right, Pisces season. I feel like the choice is always yours. It's up to you. How you weigh your heart space, if you want to take it personal, if you want to let it fly and be free. All right. I'm going to do Pisces season predictions in a separate video.